Hey everybody, it's Kat. Today I am here to show you my July favorites. I know it's a little bit later in August, but I still wanted to get them out and let you know what I loved in July. I feel like this video is more of a kind of what I did in July instead of beauty favorites, but I do have a few beauty favorites that I want to throw out there. First, I'm going to kind of start with everything else. As you guys know, I dyed my hair purple, so one of my favorites is definitely the place and the hairdresser that did my hair. So I went to Legacy Salon and Spa in Round Lake. So if you live north of Chicago, you could definitely check it out. If you want to do colorful hair, my hairdresser was Jen, and she has an Instagram. It's Jen the Hair Magician, all one word. If I can link it, I'll link it below. She's amazing. If you follow her on Instagram, every hair color she shows is like beautiful color hair, bright. It's awesome. I am on there, which was kind of exciting for me. I'm the Violet Vixen. I just think she's awesome. She does very vibrant color, and it's awesome. She does have color where she's just doing brown and blonde and ombre and balayage and stuff like that. So it's not just purples and blues and pinks, but it's just all really good. I really like her. Also, I have to say that it's been a month since I dyed my hair, and it is still going strong with the purple. I have been using this conditioner in my hair. The brand is Overtone, and if you go on their website, they have conditioner for different kinds of colored hair. So they have 3 different purples. They have a pink, they have a rose gold, they have green, I think. And I had heard about this brand right before I dyed my hair, and I was already thinking about going purple. So when I had seen someone post about it and say that their hair color was lasting so much more with this, I felt like it was kind of like a sign, like, Kat, you were right, you should go purple, now do it and buy this conditioner. So I did. This bottle is not very big, but whatever, it's $18. I will say, as kind of a warning, I think it may have hair dye in it, and that's why it helps you keep your color, but I don't know. I only wash my hair once a week, so, and it's only been a month, so that means I've only washed my hair really 4 or 5 times. So I don't know if that's long enough to know if the conditioner is messing with my hair or not, but my hair still feels the same. I will say, since I got a color and started using this conditioner, I do feel like my hair is a little bit more oily, which my hair was ridiculously dry before, so that doesn't really bother me as much. But if your hair was already oily, I don't know, maybe get a sample instead. Also, you might want to get a sample instead of the full bottle the first time, just to make sure the color's right, because if there is color in there and it's dyeing your hair, and it's not the color you want, and you paid $200 or whatever for, then that might be something to consider. But overall, I really like it. Next up, I wanted to talk about a foundation. It's Bounce Children's Foundation. If you have a child with special needs in the Chicagoland area, I 100% recommend signing up for them. I applied. My family is now a part of them. They have a Facebook page, and on their Facebook page, they set up events for families with kids with special needs, and it's just awesome. They also send you care packages, so we've gotten 2. The first one had this board game called Bounce Off, which maybe I'll shoot a video on, we'll see. And then it also had the ingredients and instructions to make bouncy balls and bouncy bubbles. So it was all a bounce theme box, because that's the name of the foundation, and that was the first box I think they had sent out, but I could be wrong. And so it was just really nice to receive it and have fun stuff to do. So then I did it with my son and my nephew, and we made the bouncy balls, which I think we made wrong, but whatever. But it was just fun to get the care package. I wasn't expecting it. And then for 4th of July, they sent a box, and it was all obviously 4th of July related. So there was American flag puzzle. There was a bunch of American flags for the kids to hold, which was great because we took all the kids to the parade. They also had visors in there with stickers that you put the stickers on, and they were all 4th of July related stickers. It was just really fun to get, and I was super excited. And then on the Facebook page, they have their events, and that's kind of what they really do. They plan all these outings for families with special needs. So at the end of July, we actually got to go on a tour of Wrigley Field, which was amazing and so exciting. And then we went to Cubby Bear, which is across the street from Wrigley Field, if you don't know anything about the Cubs. And we got to watch the game there. And then someone that worked on the Cubs staff came over with her like big ginormous Cubs championship ring from last year, and everyone got to take pictures with it and try it on, and it was just so fun. And it's so nice to go somewhere with a bunch of other families that kind of get you a little bit more. It was just really nice to be at an event that someone else planned, one, because I feel like anytime we do something I plan it, but two, that it was catered to our family, and all the other families there also had kids with special needs, so they know kind of what you're going through. No one's wondering why your kid is coughing or why your kid has to be suctioned or anything like that. So it was just kind of nice, and then it just made me really grateful to have my husband and to have nursing when we need it, and just how amazing all these people are. It's just awesome to see all these people living their lives and not letting disabilities hold them back. So that's all, but that's my spiel. So I feel like if you live in the Midwest, usually May, June, and July, you're just trying to cram all these things into those 3 months, because that's when people take time off work, that's when it's nice weather. Soak up the summer, I guess. We just try to do everything we can in the summer, and I feel like a lot of people in the Midwest do that, so we are the same. We had family come in from out of state and out of country, so we tried to do as much with them as we could. One of the things we did, kind of just the adults, was an escape room. So again, if you live north of Chicago, there's an escape room called 62 Escape in Gurney Mills. It's amazing. It's very well done. Like, that's all I can say. It's very well done. It's super fun. We did the museum themed room, and they have, I think, 4 different themes, and I think one of the themes rotates, so it's always something different. It's so much fun. They basically put you in a room. You have an hour, so 60 minutes, that's why it's called 60 to escape, to try to escape the room. And so you have to put together puzzles and follow clues and find hidden things to try to get out. And it was just really fun. The room had a theme to it. Everything was just, once you've solved one clue, like a new thing like popped out. There were secret rooms. It was just so fun. I highly suggest it for a family event, for a work event, whatever. Go. The website is 62escape.com. As far as entertainment, there hasn't been too many TV shows I've been that into, except for The Bachelorette, because at work I work on a team with 9 people, and so one's out on maternity leave, so the other 8 of us all pitched in $2 and picked 3 guys from The Bachelorette that we thought would win. And it's just been fun, like cheering on my guys. And I already liked The Bachelorette anyway, so this just made it much more fun, although now I think I'm totally biased because I think she would be perfect with my 2 guys, but whatever. So go Brian and go Peter on The Bachelorette. I really do think Peter could have been the one if he would just get his head out of his butt and propose, but whatever. Pretty sure he's going to go home at the beginning of the next episode, but what can you do? The other TV show I am really liking, sort of, is that show Boy Band. That show I'm really liking. It's the kids on the show that are competing to be in the boy band are so good. And they're young enough where I think they can learn a lot, and it's just fun to see them trying to make it. I do have to say, on the flip side of that, the judges are just not, I don't know if it's the judges or the way the show is done. It's not as entertaining as other singing competition shows. I don't know how to explain it better than that. It's just, why did you not tell me there was a towel there this whole time? It's just not as dramatic maybe as shows like American Idol or The Voice, but I still enjoy it, so I had to say that. Movie-wise, we only went to the movies once in July, and we saw Spider-Man Homecoming. I thought it was pretty good. It was fun that Spider-Man is so young, and I felt like there was some twists. It was good. It wasn't, like, amazing or anything like that, but I liked it. For my music favorites in July, I really like that Stay song by Zed and Elisa Cara. I'll link all the music videos for the songs I talk about below as well. I just think her voice is phenomenal. I feel like the tone of her voice just like, I don't know, it's like wrapping you in a warm blanket or something. I really like the tone of her voice. But so I like that song. It's catchy. I am starting to get obsessed with that Portugal the Man song, Feel So Good. It's just kind of like that right amount of like alternative meets pop. And that's just kind of like my zone. I don't know how else to explain it. I really like that song. I was reading up about them a little. They were from Alaska and then moved down to, I think, like Seattle or Portland or something like that. And they just sound cool. And there's also a video, I don't know if anyone follows the Genius channel, that they'll have the artist come in and kind of explain what's behind the lyrics and why they wrote the song the way they wrote the song. So the 80 year, like 1988 or 1980, I think it's 1986, is because that's the year Fight for Your Right to Party by the Beastie Boys came out, which made me like love Portugal the Man, because that was like my song when I was like 2 years old, or I don't know how old it was. But my mom still to this day tells me that we went to the doctor and I was singing that song out loud in the doctor's office and it embarrassed her. I do have two beauty favorites, and that's really it for right now. One is this Makeup Forever Nourishing Primer. Makeup Forever and Primer I just am really loving. And any other primers that are moisturizing I really like. And so this is... the way they word it is kind of like they have a moisturizing one that you can use, or you can use this nourishing one if you need something that's uber moisturizing, which I do because I have super dry skin, and this has not failed me. I do feel like it helps my makeup last a little bit longer, and it just really definitely moisturizes my face. So especially if I'm going to use a stick foundation or something that's a little bit drier, I know I don't have to worry if I use that primer. The last product I want to talk about is this guy. It's the Urban Decay Shadowbox. I did do a first impressions of this on my Ulta haul, so I'll link that. It's very, very pigmented. It is very pigmented. All the colors are shimmers except the black. The black is matte. Right now I am wearing the black and the green. I used it a lot in July and I really like it. It's very pigmented. I don't have another palette that's only shimmers, so I can't really compare it to something else, but this I was definitely pleased with. It's on sale at Ulta for $18, and when I bought it I had a 20% off coupon, so it was a steal for me to say the least, and that was very exciting, and it has not disappointed me at all. That was my July in a nutshell. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please let me know what your favorites were in July so I can check them out. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thumbs up this video if you liked it. See you guys next week. Blah. Okay. My hair. Okay. So today, get them out to you. I don't know what I'm saying, and I didn't put deodorant on. I got a phone call, sorry. Blah. I'm loving this nude lip. What else should I say? Just take a minute, just take your time. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it.